Everyone wants to know what is going on in the Austin, Texas market. What was one of the hottest markets from the pandemic era has since had a crazy fall from grace. And what does that look like in June of 2025? We are right now in July, and if you don't know, we're able to review the numbers from a previous month, and that's gonna be the best temperature check as far as what's going on in our market right now. My name is Jordan Brown. I'm your Austin, Texas realtor, and my background may look a little bit different if you're a returning viewer. This is not my normal setup. I am on family vacation, but the real estate news doesn't stop, and neither do I. So I'm excited to review the Williamson County and Travis County. Those are the two Austin counties. We're gonna review those numbers right now. And we're gonna kick it off with Williamson County. That is where I primarily service, which is kind of like the more northern suburbs of Austin. Well, let's check it out, see what's going on. Is it the utopia that it once was, or is it a desolate wasteland that we have become used to for selling your home? So let's see. Williamson County, June 2025, how does it compare to June of 2024? And if you recall, last year, 2024 was widely considered one of the worst real estate markets in over 30 years. So how are we stacking up against that? And I think what the numbers are gonna tell you, it really depends who you ask. So looking at the graphics here, we have the median sales price is down 2.3% year over year, sitting at $425,000. Now this is still higher than some of the median prices across the nation, but not by much. A lot of people are thinking that you can go to another state and have, and don't get me wrong, there are states out there and cities that are more affordable, absolutely. But this has come down quite a bit for what most people would consider a desirable metro area. So down 2.3% year over year, sitting at $425,000 is the median price of homes in Williamson County. Closed sales are down almost 5%, 909 closed sales for the entire month of June. The sales dollar volume is down 7% at $445 million. Months of inventory, this is important. If you are a buyer or a seller, it does not matter. When people say, how is the market? We are up almost a full month of inventory from last year around this time to now. We're sitting at 4.8 months of inventory. If you go by with the technical stats, 6 months is a full-blown buyer's market. I will tell you, as someone who has boots on the ground here, it feels like a buyer's market. New listings, if you are selling your house, how many competitors have hit the market in June of this year? 1,433, that is up almost 6% year over year. And this is insane. Look at this. The number of active listings is up 31.4%. You have 31% more competition selling your home this year than you did last year. 4,427 homes are on the market right now, well, in June of this year. Absolute insanity. Here's what this means. If you're a seller, you are either going to have to price your home like a deal, or you're going to have to make it a diamond in this market to sell. So if you're just your regular old run-of-the-mill home, there's nothing special about it. You know, it's kind of one of maybe it was your entry level home, or you didn't put a lot of upgrades into it. Well, you're gonna have to price it like a deal. But if you've got this really unique property and it's got XYZ characteristics and you've done these upgrades, you may be able to price it more like a diamond. Pending sales are up 1.7%. So what this means is that while the active listings have gone up quite a bit, very significantly, the amount of people that are really taking the bites, right? Like who are actively getting into the market as buyers is only up 1.7% at 943 for the month. Average days on market up almost a week, up 6 days at 62 days before you are getting a offer or a contract on your house. Average close to list price, this is at 94.1%. It was 95.5 in June of 2024. What this means is that whatever price you're listing at, you are closing further away from what that list price was. So people are getting deals right now. Bad news for sellers, great news for buyers. Now let's turn it over to Travis County and look at the exact same thing. You're gonna get to see what's maybe similar here and some of the differences. Travis County and Williamson County are very different, even though they're close in proximity. So let's see what the market looks like in Travis County. The median sales price is up 1%, sitting at $525,000. So the average price in Travis County is holding strong. I have not seen this dip too far down from the 550 average that we saw not too long ago. So it's kind of chilling out right here. And so in fact, it went up 1% from last year. That's something that's different. Closed sales are up 2.1% compared to last year at 1,238. Sales dollar volume is up 6.8% at $899 million. So this is all sounding like maybe people are buying more in Travis County, especially compared to last year right now. Months of inventory, not as drastic of a change, but look at that, 5.8 months worth of inventory right now. So this is teetering along that line of what is technically considered a full-blown buyer's market. So more inventory to pick from, but it looks like some of the metrics like the sales price and the amount of closed deals, like those are all trending in an upward direction. New listings are also up 4.3% at 5,280 listings that were new in June of this year, which is absolutely insane. But we know this, we expect this because June and July are the absolute hottest months for real estate. Active listings are up 18.8%, sitting at 7,284. This is nothing compared to the 30-something% that Williamson County was up, but that is not a small number either. Almost 19% increase year over year. Pending sales, though, are also up 5%, sitting at 3,174 pending sales in June. Average days on market are up 1 week compared to this time last year at 64 days. Once again, very similar to Williamson County, around the 64-day mark to get a contract on your home. The average closed list price, 93.9%, very similar story to Williamson County, down from what it was last year, sitting at 94.8% last year. In short, what does it all mean, Jordan? It means there are opportunities for you if you are a buyer in this market. You are having so much more selection. You're not having to settle, and sellers are being more willing to throw money at you to pick their home compared to this time last year or the year before that. Now, this does not last forever. So if you are on the sidelines and maybe this is the video that you see and you say, you know what, I might want to make a move before this trajectory changes the other way, whether that happens or not, that's not what I'm here to do. But what I want to do is equip you with the information right now to tell you what it's like buying and selling in the market. And if you have watched this and you decide that either one of those is something you want to do right now, please reach out to me today, 512-337-3947. I help people just like you every single week buy and sell here in the Austin, Texas area. So if there's anything in the world I can do for you, please give me a call or text. Thank you so much for watching this June 2025 market update for Austin. I'll catch you in the next video.